Problem 5 on plane wall with combined mode of heat transfer. Hot gases at 980 degrees Celsius flow past the upper surface of the blade of a gas turbine and the lower surface is cooled by air blade off from the compressor. The convective heat transfer coefficient at the upper and lower surfaces are estimated to be 2830 and 1415 watt per meter Kelvin respectively. The blade material has a thermal conductivity of 11.6 watt per meter Kelvin. If the metallurgical considerations limit the blade temperature at 870 degrees Celsius, work out the temperature of the cooling air. Consider the blade as a flat plate 0.115 centimeter thick and so let us solve this problem, and in order to solve this problem let us first draw the schematic. Now in the given problem there is a gas turbine blade. On one side it is exposed to the hot gases and on another side it is being cooled with the help of air blade off from the compressor. So generally the shape of the turbine blades are like this, and it is called as aerofoil shape. But in the given problem it is mentioned to assume the shape of this turbine blade as a flat plate. So for that I have considered the flat plate shape of the given blade of gas turbine. So this is nothing but the gas turbine blade under consideration, which is of flat plate shape. Now upper surface of this gas, let's say this is upper side and this is lower side. Upper surface of this gas turbine blade is exposed to the hot gases, and these hot gases are represented by a hot gas film represented by red color. Let's say convective heat transfer coefficient of the hot gases are H suffix infinity H and temperature is T infinity H. On the lower side, the gas turbine blade is exposed to the cold air. It is represented by a cold air film in blue color, and let us assume that convective heat transfer coefficient of cold air is H infinity L and temperature is T infinity L. Let's say thickness of this turbine blade is L and it is having thermal conductivity K. Let's say upper surface temperature of the turbine blade is TH and lower surface temperature is represented by T cold, TL, T suffix L. Now T infinity H is greater than T infinity L That is, hot gas is on upper side, cold air is on lower side. So by virtue of this temperature difference, heat transfer will take place from upper side of the hot gases to the lower side of the cold air at the rate of Q. Now when heat transfer takes place by virtue of this temperature difference, and when it flows through hot gas film, turbine blade material and cold air, they will offer thermal resistances individually to the path of the heat flow, and temperature drop will take place across these three layers. So temperature drop will take place from T infinity H to temperature TH. Further, the blade material will offer some thermal resistance. So temperature drop will also take place across it from TH to TL. And finally, when heat is flowing through the cold fluid film, it will offer thermal resistance by convection, and temperature drop will take place from TL to T infinity L. So this way, the temperature drop will take place and it will represent temperature profile, which will be represented by straight line. Now let us draw, after representing all the parameters affecting heat transfer rate, let us draw the equivalent electrical circuit for this problem. So flow quantity will be Q. The first thermal resistance will be offered by hot gas film between temperature T infinity H and TH. Let us say it is represented by RTH. The second thermal resistance will be offered between temperatures TH and TL by blade material. It is represented by RT. And finally, convective thermal resistance will be offered by cold air film between temperatures TL and T infinity L, and it is represented by RTL. And finally, heat will come out. So this will be the equivalent electrical circuit for this cooling of blade by cold air system. Now point number 2, let us enlist all the given things. So we have been given hot gas temperature as T infinity H is equal to 980 degrees Celsius, and the cold air temperature is not given, it is to be calculated. Then we have been given convective heat transfer coefficient on the hot gas side as 283 watt per meter square Kelvin, and on the cold air side as H infinity L 1415 watt per meter square Kelvin. Then thermal conductivity of the blade material is given as 11.6 watt per meter Kelvin. The blade, if metallurgical considerations limit the blade temperature, So upper surface temperature of the blade material is given as 870 degrees Celsius and thickness of the blade material is given as 0.115 centimeter. Let us immediately convert it into meter to maintain the homogeneity. Now any other thing is given? No. We could enlist all the given things. Then point number 3, let us enlist all the assumptions required to solve this problem. The very first assumption is one-dimensional steady state heat transfer. Number 2, no heat is generated within the blade material. Number 3, homogeneous and isotropic material of the blade. Fourth one, constant properties of fluids, that is hot and cold, hot gas and cold fluid. And number 5, nothing is mentioned regarding the area normal to heat flow. So I will be assuming it as unity. So heat flow area A is equal to 1 meter square. So these are the assumptions involved. Now let us find out, let us enlist what is to be found out. So the problem says that work out the temperature of the cooling air. So we are supposed to find out, I think, T infinity L. So this parameter I am supposed to calculate. Now let us do the detailed calculations. Now once again we will go with our established procedure. First we will be writing equation for rate of heat transfer through individual layers of fluid and blade material. So since we have assumed one-dimensional steady-state heat conduction, one-dimensional steady-state heat transfer. So consequence of this assumption will be that rate of heat transfer will be equal to rate of heat transfer from hot gases to the upper surface of the blade equal to rate of heat transfer from upper surface of the blade to lower surface will be equal to rate of heat transfer from lower surface of the blade material to cold air. Okay, so this is the rate of heat transfer from hot gas to the upper surface will be by convection. This is the rate of heat transfer from one end of the solid to another end by conduction, and this is the rate of heat transfer from lower surface of the blade material to the cold air by convection. Now let us write down the rate of heat transfer equations. So from Newton's law of cooling, I can write this as T infinity H minus Tu over RT H. I have represented convective thermal resistance offered by hot gas as RTH. This will be T upper minus T lower of turbine blade is equal to RT is equal to T lower surface of the turbine blade to the cold air temperature infinity L over RTL, where this is equation number, or I can also write them as Q is equal to T infinity H minus Tu, and what is RTH? RTH will be convective thermal resistance. You can also find out this formula of convective thermal resistance from data book. Then Tu minus TL is equal to RT will be conductive thermal resistance for plane wall, can be given as L over K, and finally TL minus T infinity L over RTL will be convective thermal resistance of cold air, can be given as H infinity L into A. So this way I could write the individual rate of heat transfer from hot gas through blade material and to the cold air. So let us solve this one by one. I am supposed to find out the value of this. Now see how we are approaching to this problem. In order to solve this, T infinity L, that is cold air temperature, I must know the value of TL, I must know H infinity L into A, and I must know the value of this heat transfer rate. Okay, so if we see at the parameters enlisted in the given value, I have been given T infinity H temperature, then upper surface temperature of the blade material, and both the convective heat transfer coefficient K and L values are given to us. Now let us get back to the equation 1, 2 and 3. My first aim is to find out Q, and second aim is to find out this. So first I should be able to calculate Q. Once the Q is, I am able to calculate Q, I must be able to calculate TL, and if I am able to calculate Q and TL both, I can easily calculate T infinity L. So let us proceed. So we have been given T infinity H, we have been given Tu, we have been given the value of H infinity H. So if I recall equation 1, what will be the advantage of this. So Q is equal to T infinity H minus TH over 1 over H infinity into A. Now I have been given the value of T infinity HAS, that is hot gas temperature is 980. Upper surface temperature of the turbine blade is 870 over convective heat transfer coefficient of hot gas is 2830 and heat transfer area is A. So the A will be going in the upper side, and since I don't know the value of A, it will go this side. So in the next step it will become Q over A, and this will be flux rate, and its value comes out 300 watt per meter square. Okay, so I could calculate the value of heat flux rate. Now let us recall equation number 2. What purpose it is going to serve, and that is Q is equal to TU minus, sorry, this is TU, extremely sorry, TU minus TL over L over KA. Here also we don't know the value of A, so I can write it as Q over A, that is nothing but flux, is equal to TU minus TL over L over K. Now just now I could calculate the value of flux rate 300 watt per meter square. Value of TU is 870. TL I don't know. Value of thickness is 0.115 into 10 to power minus 2, and the thermal conductivity is 11.6. We can refer to 0.115 centimeter is the thickness and K is 11.6. Okay. So from this I could get the value of TL, that is lower surface temperature of the blade material, as 839.14 degrees Celsius. But this is not our final answer. This is intermediate value. Now my final aim is to calculate T infinity L, that is cold air temperature. So let us recall now equation 3. Now recalling equation 3, that is Q is equal to TL minus T infinity L over 1 over H infinity L into A. Now once again area will go on the numerator. It is not known to me, so I will take it to the left hand side, and the equation will reduce as to Q over A is equal to Q EL minus T infinity L over 1 over H infinity L Let us put the values, all the values. Q is nothing but 300 watt per meter square. TL is 839.14 degrees Celsius. T infinity L is to be calculated, and value of convective heat transfer coefficient on cold air side, that is H infinity L, is 1415. One four one five watt per meter square Kelvin. So after doing the calculation, I could get the value of T infinity L as 619.14 degrees Celsius. And this will be our answer. Finally, let us sum up at the end. So heat flux rate is 311,300 watt per meter square, and cold air temperature T infinity L as 619.14 degrees Celsius. So this way we could solve this problem on plane wall with combined mode of heat transfer.